Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is David Freese. I'm the mayor of Tonganoxie. I'm calling to order this August 4th, 2025 meeting of the Tonganoxie City Council. Ms. Huntington, would you mind calling the roll, please?
Yes, Mayor. Mr. Partridge?
Here.
Ms. McCutcheon?
Here.
Ms. Stevens is absent. Mr. Donnelly?
Here.
Mr. Dale?
Here.
Thank you. Would you join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Second item on the agenda today is the approval of minutes from the regular meeting dated July 21, 2025. Are there any questions or concerns or conversation about the minutes? If not, I would accept a motion to approve or deny.
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Partridge. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Is this working? Good.
Yeah.
All right. Item 3 on the agenda is the consent agenda in which we review bill payments from the previous period. Do we have any questions or concerns about the bill payments? If not, I would accept a motion to approve or deny.
I'll motion to approve.
Thank you, Ms. McCutcheon. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item 4 on the agenda is old business. Nothing is listed. Mr. Porter, did anyone sign up to speak tonight?
No sign-ups, Mayor.
All right, thank you. We'll move on to new business. Item A, consider approval of the advertisement for bids for the City of Tonganoxie 2025 wastewater treatment facility improvements project 231106M, KDHE number C20306701. Mr. Porter, or Mr. Brockovich.
All right, I'd be happy to give a quick introduction on this project.
Sure.
So the item before the City Council for consideration tonight is the authorization to advertise according to the attached bid advertisement included in the agenda packet. To recap for everyone's benefit, the city advanced a project back in 2022 aimed at doubling the capacity of the city's wastewater treatment facility with the consideration of increased demands and permitting requirements and the soon-to-be expiring or needing updated KDHE permit for the City of Tonganoxie wastewater facility. We approved a project design and engineering construction services contract with BG Consultants in January of 2023, using, as you'll remember, a large majority or the remaining balance of the city's ARPA funding, plus additional funds from our utility funds. The city applied for the 2023 KDHE intended use plan for a loan from the Kansas Water Pollution Control Revolving Loan Fund, which is a fun acronym. We were awarded that funding, and just later, earlier in 2025, in June actually, executed and finalized that $5 million loan agreement with KDHE staff. So based on that process, the bulleted agenda statement, bulleted list of next steps in the project is provided for the City Council's review. After we'd complete this action tonight, we would move ahead with advertisement in the newspaper this Wednesday, on the website as well on Wednesday, collect bids until September 9th, 2025, and then on September 15th, 2025, anticipate coming back to the City Council for award of the contract to the recommended award recipient based on those bid outcomes. The rest of the project schedule is listed as well for reference. One thing of note that we want to highlight is that the bid documents are under review by KDHE staff. There is the opportunity for KDHE staff to submit adjustments to that bid package, which the city would prepare as an addendum. There are some clarifications and questions posed by BG Consultant staff related to the contents of the bid package, so we do anticipate at some point in time between now and September 9th adding an addendum to the bid documents to reflect the result of those discussions with KDHE. I want to also point out Brian Kingsley And Daniel Monaco with BG Consultants are both here tonight, and I'm sure would be happy to answer any questions you may have on a technical matter or the project specifics. Anything I missed, George? Okay. Happy to take any questions you have, though.
Anyone from BG want to address this project?
It's pretty powerful.
Hello, Brian Kingsley with BG Consultants, your city on-call engineering consultant. Sorry I didn't make it all the way through shaking everybody's hand. The time got away from me there in discussion, but I'm here and available to answer any questions. Daniel's also here if you start asking about specifics on processes and so forth. I'm going to hand it off to Daniel, but from this point forward, you're going to see more of my involvement, just getting the project through the construction process, coordinating with staff and so forth. There's been a little bit of discussion about the timeline and how long it took to get to this point. So I might just address that elephant in the room while I'm up here. There was a number of factors that got us to the point that we are today, and what I can promise you moving forward is better communication. One of the things that you'll see in your agenda packet is a timeline. If that timeline adjusts, we're gonna have in real time that timeline adjusted and back before you so that you can track in real time where we're at and where we're headed next. Like Dan mentioned, KDHE is going through their final review. We submitted plans and we were waiting on KDHE's final review of the loan documents to get the letter of conditions to know what to include in the plans. So once we obtained that, we resubmitted what was currently under review from a preliminary standpoint to include all those provisions and everything. KDHE's going through that. So there could be what I would expect to be minor semantic type funding. This is required or that's required for the funding by American Steel or something else. That's probably all included, but from a high level review, they've already reviewed the design and we don't expect significant changes with the actual project itself. Is that a fair explanation of what's going on there? So with that, I'll answer any other questions that you might have.
Council, do you have any questions?
Brian, just really a technical question on, because I think this is the first time I've seen something. Drexel Technologies, are they the holder of the documentation?
Right, so
And they're
contractors
just a
use
conduit?
Drexel to download plans and see advertisements. It's just a central clearinghouse. It used to be Dodge Reports or something like that. It's a plan room basically. So
Yeah,
engineers, consultants submit plans to the plan room, and then they can go in and they get automatic notifications that there's a wastewater treatment plant in Tonganoxie.
And that was probably how you proposed to put that together, or?
Right, I would say that's fairly standard in the industry. They've kind of
That
taken
makes
over. That's where all the contractors go, so there's most visibility there for your
I
project.
just haven't seen that before, so, okay, thank you.
Yep.
Any other questions? I like this timeline. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
All right, we'll keep it up to date for you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Council, is there any discussion? If not, I would accept a motion.
I would make a motion, we authorize staff to advertise for bids for the City of Tonganoxie 2025 wastewater treatment improvements project 23-1106M KDHE number C20306701.
Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Partridge. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We'll move on to item B, consider approval of 14th Street Traffic Study Project Proposal with BG Consultants Incorporated. Mr. Porter or Mr. Brakovich?
I'll take this one, Mayor. Thank you. So in keeping in the theme tonight with large infrastructure projects, we've talked about a new 14th Street project that would tie into 2440. We've been talking about it in our CMIP process for at least the last 5 or 6 years in earnest. We recognized growth in the community. A lot of the growth is moving into that south corridor. But the intersection there at 14th Street and 2440 has been contemplated since the city, both the city of Tonganoxie and the city of Basur entered into a corridor access management agreement with KDOT. I'm going to say that was like in 2009, 2007, 4. Okay, well, it was the early 2000s. And so we're just getting to the point where our actual growth and planning is starting to match up with that. So we've been very fortunate to really foster a growing relationship with KDOT regional staff, the engineering office out of Bonner Springs. We keep them in the loop when we do pre-development meetings. And so we thought staff had a great suggestion of, well, why don't we also reach out to them about city infrastructure projects? And so we had the chance recently to visit with them about our Front Street project and how that might impact them, or anything we might be missing from KDOT's perspective. And we also threw the idea of really going in earnest towards a 14th Street project. KDOT also manages a grant program that's specifically allocated towards communities that are in these corridor access management agreements. And so one of the things that KDOT staff strongly